three relative equal highs up there around 590. So
absolutely,
I like it.
I like
see what happens here.
I like the conviction.
I like some steel you got there, brother.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that, Gabe. And your risk is down at what now?
457s.
Order
458s
filled.
actually is where my stop is right now. It's for two, so it's a stop sell to get myself out of the one, and then potentially get into to get into a short of one contract. And it looks like we're just gonna blow right through it. So that happens, then we'll look for those overnight lows, and then maybe we get a little bit of a bid from 380s. All right, so short one, stopped out of that one contract. See if we can go for those London lows.
See if we can get a little bit more momentum to the downside. Yeah, gold is still continuing to sell off. Now down to 630. Since the open, we've dropped about $15 in gold. YM is trying to catch a bid here. Is it going to be enough to pull the rest of the market up? YM is definitely looking like the stronger out of the three assets, the three indices. NQ pushing its way down. Gold or Gabe, nice reversal play there. Let's see if it can continue a little bit with more downward pressure. Mandy, you said you had 418s marked out, correct?
Yep. We currently have at 418. That was my daily EMA. So that's where we kind of bounced off of already, and I like previously in the overnight. I like that area. We do also have a pivot point sitting there at 437s. So see if we can get buyers in here. Gabe, I kind of feel for you. Fire stuff in now, right? Stop loss by location.
It could happen.
It could totally happen, and I think that shows you that there was support, or it was a significant area of which, they decided to change it up there, buy it up.
Yeah.
So we also have a few areas of support there in the overnight. We have it last night and right at 1 a.m. this morning, so a lot of support there at those 437s. We don't need to tag 418s, but just one area that was standing out while I was doing my morning evaluation.
Yeah, 100%. There is a 550 lot at 7710 on the ES that looks like it's about to get filled. So Gabe, that might help your. Oof.
Yeah, we'll see. I need these 500s to kind of act as a little bit of resistance now. Now that we kind of blew right through it, this needs to flip. If this doesn't flip, maybe the market's going to end up we've got a really wide opening range so far in the 5 minute. 452 3/4 all the way up to 588 3/4. Yeah, this is a momentum play. We need to stay underneath 500 and just go immediately to those London lows. And if we don't, hey, I'll probably put myself on a little 15-minute breather, a 10-minute breather, just like I did last time, taking two L's in the first 15 minutes, and kind of refresh and reset for a new opportunity. Give y'all some of the opportunities. Maybe you'll do a little bit. Maybe you'll get a little bit better price action. But hey, I want to mention NVIDIA.
Go ahead, Gabe.
Real quick. We haven't really talked about NVIDIA a whole lot. So NVIDIA at the moment, let me see if we've got the, let me get the daily chart open, NVIDIA. And let me flip my screen for just a moment. But we haven't talked about NVIDIA a whole lot. So NVIDIA's earnings came out pretty darn strong on the headline numbers last night, or yesterday after the close. We had 96.22 billion in revenue versus the 92.3 billion expected. So beat on revenue. Revenue growth was 106% year over year. Data center revenue was 89 billion, up 117% year over year. I don't really have a whole lot of depth of knowledge like somebody like Jack does, but I did want to mention how strong of an earnings that was. Nvidia itself, as of today, right now, is up. Is at almost 6% right now, 5.7%, up about $12 a share from where we closed yesterday. Nice little gap here in the daily. Got a pretty recent pivot high in Nvidia, up at 228. Got those 232s from back in June, 236s. So I mean, if demand continues to come into this market, I mean, Nvidia could be making a pretty strong bid attempt here to some new highs, which isn't too far out of the question. So
Crazy stat.
see, yeah,
100%. I mean,
Making $1 billion per day.
$1 billion a day. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Bill a day. Good bill a day.
Light work.
Light work, you know, real easy.
Work. Yeah, it's it's been all eyes on Nvidia pretty much all week. So a nice gap up overnight was once those earnings came out, kind of expected, right? Manny, you had said something about the 437 having a pivot point down there. It was actually funny because I have a level down there at 437.50 as well. So we are looking like we are rallying off that general vicinity. Well, Gabe, are you still in the short?
I'm about to get stopped out. All right, that's it. So out of that one short there, no follow through on that momentum underneath 500. I'm down 1,600 in this 250K Freedom Combine. Had a nice green day in this yesterday, but I'm gonna go ahead and lock myself out for a little breather.
Yeah,
Go to the
Most
50
disciplined
minute mark.
traders do that.
All right. We'll see how this shakes out. Opening range is about 135 points-ish, 452 3/4 at the low, 588 3/4 at the high. Portland, I like those longs. If we can get back above maybe 520 with some strength. What do you see?
Agreed. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take a long once this candle closes. If we get back down to
Stop, Phil.
opening here, I'm gonna actually start long for a couple. Let's do 3. It might not come back down here, but even if it doesn't, I'll take one at this candle close right here. So once we get up to 7 seconds, but we'll see. Yeah, I do like the longs here, like Abe was talking about, those relative equal highs up here, and then if we really start to get some heat, I like the session high from overnight, and then the London high if we really just start ripping. But we'll see what happens. I got a limit order down here in case this candle fills me, but if this candle doesn't fill me, I'm gonna move my limit order to right here, and then my stop will be below the start of these blue candles, which we'll see what happens in 13 seconds.
Nvidia's now up
Lovely.
7.63%, almost $16 a share. We're bidding strong here. We got overnight highs in Nvidia up at 226.80. We could be looking for those. We're dollar and some change away.
Cortland,
I am in a long now.
Let us know if you get filled on that position.
Just got
Looks like it is kind of just got filled. Okay. Looks like price is on the NQ, kind of pushing off the New York Open as well as the value area high. We're trying to catch a bid down here at 46.30. Kind of sitting right around the point of control of the session so far. Mandy, any trades yet? Anything your eye?
No, I'm waiting to see what happens with this the 15-minute mark, or 45, I guess I should say. Another 15-minute candle will close, as well as a 3-minute. Right now have that buying pressure stepping in on my 3-minute chart. Longs do look enticing. However, we are bumping up against overnight VWAP at 540s. So this is kind of a chop area, not an area I want to necessarily trade in. There can be some good locations. I like don't hate what Portland's in. Like I'm kind of sitting out on those first 15 minutes area. Just kind of wait and let it digest.
Absolutely. I mean, we had a strong push down. We're getting a strong push back up. So letting it digest is not a terrible idea here. Cortland, got pretty much a good reaction right off your entry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take one off if it gets above that high again. We'll see. Like Andy was just talking about, we could just sit here and chop for a little bit. So I'm not really too pressed about the price action right now. I want to kind of start to see, lift up. That'll give me a lot more confidence. But ideally, we can get one off here. We'll just stop up a little bit, and then just let the rest rise for the session. That's what happens.
Absolutely. Are you how are you gonna manage your are you a big guy of moving stops, things like that? Oh, big push up, big push up.
I'll go ahead and take another one off 1 sec here. Like that reaction. So we just get another one off. All right.
Yep, nice little pop in pretty much everything as far as NQ, ES, and the gold. Gold's got a nice little pop up there as well.
And to answer your question, Eric, I'm a big proponent of what I've been trying to get better at. Realistically, is since I trade at these session lows and these London higher lows, whenever a session low gets taken out, I'm really trying to get better at allowing
Order
the session
submitted.
to not last. So I'm actually gonna move this up here to do some discipline today. But typically, baseline, I'm just looking for 2 to 1s. But obviously, if there's a high up there, I already got 2 to 1 with the position that I'm doing so far. But I'm trying to allow myself to just allow price to move all the way to where I expect it to. The baseline is 2 to 1. Once I take 2 contracts off or 60% of my position off, I'm going to break even just in case it comes back down and rips me out. I don't care. I already took profit for the day, and we don't really got to worry about that. So now I'm just going to see if that session high gets taken out, and just let it ride for the rest of that session.
Let's go. What a great entry and good reaction right off of it. That's crazy.
Immediately, right? He loves
those are the ones that we love to see, right?
Absolutely.
They don't make you sweat at all.
Right at all. Oh man, I thought that today was gonna be a sweaty day, not gonna lie either.
I knew there was gonna be some volatility. I'm following NVIDIA. I just wasn't sure what it would entail. But hey, these are what we live for when trading, right? We love the volatility.
That's how we get paid.
Tech is looking pretty green right now, by the way. Apple's red, maybe down about 0.8%. Nvidia, AVGO, Intel, Palantir, Crowd. You've got Oracle, CRM. Just a lot of green on the board. Microsoft's pretty flat. AMD's pretty flat. This is up about 1.75%.
Order filled.
It is only up about a
Order
0.5%.
canceled.
Yeah, I think the leader of the chart here is going to be NVIDIA for sure. Any weakness in NVIDIA is probably going to reflect on the rest of the market pretty heavily today just because of the earnings, right? But yeah, 7.5% on the day. That's anyone
Stop
played
build.
with earnings options. First off, I tip my hat to you because that's crazy. But hopefully you took them to the long side.
Order filled.
All right, looks like some sellers
on Nasdaq.
Sellers are coming in. Yeah, sellers coming in. SP's and Nasdaq. S&P is down to 77.17. Nasdaq down to 29,500-ish. Oh, quite the rejection. Quite the rejection up there. That is exactly why we take partials.
Wow.
Yeah, indeed. Nvidia's right back
dropped down
to 220, just underneath 223, man. Just kind of right back around where we opened the 9:30 Eastern candle here.
Didn't we just talk about this? Any weakness in Nvidia has got to be felt around the market, and man, oh man, was that felt right there.
Both the 5-minute opening range high in the S&P 7720 back underneath now. Nasdaq back underneath the 5-minute opening range high, 5.875. Do we go take out those London lows now? The Nasdaq down at 400. Is that where we're headed, or are we just simply back to retest the origin?
Yeah, we'll see. Definitely still looking.
Yeah, it looks like close to move down at 622, 621, 620. Gold is falling off. I know Jay said he was looking at gold. Jay, I hope you got short. You'd be eating right now.
Crude not doing a dang thing right now.
Crude doesn't care.
Crude's stuck. Just underneath the highs of 82.80.
Yep. Crude's been close for a minute.
Just took out that pre-market low from 5 a.m. Central of 46.19 in gold by about $3 an ounce.
Buyers immediately stepped in after that too.
Stop filled.
And
Okay, you
That
can't
was
do
the morning
anything in this
thing
area.
new on the headlines. I think
Yeah.
we're just
And then look for something down here.
Just wicking and wicking.
All right, there you go. That's
Nice.
the plan.
I mean, hey, you know what? Today could be a see profit, take profit kind of day.
I agree.
Yeah,
This
that's what I'm saying.
area.
Be nimble.
Smart.
we got day one of Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole tomorrow, though, is where you got Kevin Warsh, Fed chair, speaking in the morning. We could get some headlines today, nonetheless. But it looks like a little bit of size in the S&P in the offer above 77.14.5. You got about 145 contracts being offered. Stacks of 100 in the S&P above the market right now. Seen a whole lot beneath. In the S&Ps, you got 147 contracts in the S&P being bid at 76.90 even.
Gold immediately rallied off that low at 619. Now trading 631, so quite the pop.
Yeah, shout out to Jay. Jay said
saying GC could pop up there. Yeah,
ton of volume at that low.
Yeah. Okay, we're seeing the same. We are like on the same
Can't
wavelength
trade
this
right
morning. I
now. Might
love
need
it.
no more trades on this.
Wow, look
Yeah,
at
well.
these candles. Like, this is
Moves.
not an easy read at all.
Yeah, it's not easy to read. It's one of those you get your profit and then you run away.
Yeah, we're in a. Let's see.
Or don't touch it at all.
150 point range since the open.
Wow.
And this range hasn't been like slowly revisited. It is one end to the other very quickly, right?
Extreme to extreme, like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, and we are marching our way back up. 29,550 on the Nasdaq, 77.20 on the ES. Gold 46.34. Crude. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you when you wake up. Everyone must be loving the volatility in the indices right now in gold because no crude headlines, right?
Semiconductors, by the way, just had a little 5-minute sell-off and immediately getting hit back up from these recent 5-minute lows in the semis. Met the SMH semiconductor ETF. Not really looking at the individuals, but a little back and forth right here in the semis so far this morning. Explain a little bit more of the chop.
Nothing in this middle.
Yeah, no sizable orders on the DOM using level 2 data or ES or NQ goes right
Can't
now.
do-
I
can't do anything right now in the middle.
They're trying to also wait and see how this.
Everything's above previous day's levels, so we're hoping to go long. Fake me out to the downside, so
Sometimes I stumble, sometimes I fall. Think I can handle
it's not the best setup.
standing tall and a whisper of feeling.
5-minute chart says it's just chopping, barcoding sideways. Why would you take a long right here on this lower time chart? It looks like a possible quick 1-to-1 up to the top line here.
This love that finds me in every place.
But it would have, yeah, that would have stopped out.
Silent friend. On your strength, I always depend.
Too sideways, too choppy. Can't really do anything.
Unseen battle. Yeah, you fall for me in the shadow. When my strength was gone, you were there. Whispering peace, breathing in the air. Unseen battles I didn't even know. Seeds I sowed.
We just got to wait. Two small losses already. I'm not going to keep chopping myself to smithereens here.
Sunrise creeping light through the window pane.
What would it take for me to go short?
Morning, gotta face the same old
It could go back down and test yesterday's close, which is this dash line. It could come down here for sure. It's dancing around previous day's levels though at the top part. Previous day's highs, so it got up over the top and now it's on top of a couple of days. If it breaks here and then shows me a green bar bulls and then it takes them out, then I'll go short. But it's got to do that. That's what it has to do. If it does not do that, I will not take a trade. If it does and I lose, that's fine because it's doing exactly what I want it to do, and that's how you want to lose. You want to make it do what you want it to do, and then if you fail, that's fine. Don't take trades outside of your game plan. So here it's breaking. This is what I want to see, but I need to see bulls try to take it and fail. And I'm not talking about on the same candle. That's not enough. I want to see a green candle taken out right here in this area. Either a little bit above or a little bit below, that's fine. Or a doji or something like that. Doesn't have to be completely green, but a big it doesn't have to be a big candle, I guess.
felt like I was done underneath the sun. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Pick me up when I was down. Grace bigger than my blunders, harder than all my thunder. Yeah, grace amazing.
All right, we got a green candle. Let's see if if it keeps going up, we're not going to take the trade, but it depends on how strong the bulls are and how high they go. That's going to determine our stop loss. If it's too far, then we can't take the trade, obviously, but if it's just enough. You see over here on the 5-minute chart, it is just nasty barcoding, up, down, fooling you to the top side, fooling you to the bottom side. I mean, my back testing shows I get stuck in this often, and it's typical for me to take a couple small losses in this area in the morning. The strategy's still profitable. I've been testing, have not taken a payout yet. Still looking to fine-tune this strategy first. Now that's almost too much. Let's see what we got here. I don't like more than yeah, 66. That's not bad. If it keeps going, obviously we're not going to be able to do anything. No, it's really not doing what I want it to do. So let's see if it keeps making lower highs and lower highs. Get stuck right here. Let's see what that is in terms of the bulls failing. I don't like to do more than 100 on one trade, one risk. It's 83. That's pretty big. We don't have a 2-to-1 down to yesterday's close either, so it's not the best. Just gotta wait. It's still going anyway. Now it would just have to come back down. Bulls try again and then catch that one. Right now the bulls are too strong. I'm not going to use this entire range of bulls for my stop loss now. It's too big. Too big. Back into the range. There's no long for me. I'm not going to trust the longs. I got bitten already on both directions, so it's, if I end the day with these two small losses, that's actually a victory from my understanding, because you can get really stuck in the opening range trying to get something done here, trying to force things. Now, if this was not a lower low, you could play it to the top side, try to get something to go up to the top of the range. But because it made a lower low here, it's too strong to the downside. Nasty barcode. Nasty, nasty, nasty.
Crushing my bones. Every day older. Still feel alone. Trying to manage. Trying to win. Suffering damage. Where do I begin?
Should have waited for that first 5-minute candle to close. I would have avoided this first loss here. But I liked the way the green bar was being ignored, and I took it anyway. And it may have worked.
Just a soft touch
It could have worked.
before I fall. Heavy burden light. I give it to you. Day and through the night. You see me through. Heavy burden light. I let it all go. Shine your holy light. Make my spirit glow. Trying to control every little thing. Losing my soul. Can't make my heart sing. This grip I'm holding, so tight, so strong. My story unfolded. Where do I belong? I choose faith over my fear. No more wasted breath.
3620s, we just didn't get it. But yeah, for those that are some old longs right now, I mean, you're looking good so far for about $7 an ounce. Those 22s and trading 29s currently. We just got to get back above these 30s. Getting a lot of selling coming in around these 30s to 35s in gold. Crude oil did make a new high though in the session. Finally back
Crude
above
is
that
slowly
82,
pushing.
88s.
The sleeping beast is awake.
It's trying.
Yeah.
We saw all the volatility in the indices and in gold. Everyone flocked to it, and then they're like, actually, let's go try out crude. We are seeing ES sell off a little bit, 77.12, and then Nasdaq pushing down a little more, but it looks like ES is falling a little bit harder. I think this actually kind of goes a little bit to the point that Hogue had this morning, right, where he said NQ's looking to be a little stronger on the day. At least for this candle, that's what it's looking like. Manny, are you eyeing to get back into this range and just buy the lows, sell the highs type of thing?
I mean, we're starting to get like a nice flagging pattern here. A little bit when you're looking at the candle bodies. Wicks are telling a slightly different story. So we might end up coiling more. So I'm kind of hands off right now. Like we're starting to come more to a point, right? I mean, if we break out, this is fantastic, but I'm gonna just sit on hands for a few minutes and just really see how we continue to digest this. We bounced off of the New York anchored VWAP, sitting there at around 512s. So no trade yet for me. The fact that we are tightening up with this lagging pattern, I just want to play it safe. I just don't feel like it's going to be enough of a move for me to participate, if that makes sense. Like if it's getting smaller and smaller as time tracks, then I don't want to get stuck in such a small range and see drawdown when I don't want to have drawdown.
100%. The juice isn't quite worth the squeeze if
Yeah,
if price
there
is
you
squeezing
go.
in
That's
small
what I was looking to say. That was a
There
great way to
it
put it.
is. I mean,
Oh,
I
Eric's
like
pretty
how
witty.
you drew the. I like how you drew the
Absolutely.
candle bodies too, because it's the bodies that tell the story of the wicks that do the damage, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So coiling up for something big. What about you,
I
Corlin?
have a
You
really-
eyeing anything
Order
else?
filled.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mandy.
Go for it, Mandy.
I just have a really interesting stat that I came across. So today, when we opened up, we had a partial engulfing up candle, so bullish lean. And if we broke the London low first, breaking the high, there's no edge at all. Like, if we didn't break the lows, breaking the highs would have been about an 80% chance of doing that. Now that we broke the lows, breaking highs is now down to only 1.2%. So there's no edge right now on the upside for me. And so I'm just kind of waiting for, not to say that it won't break out, right? It's not just as high of a percentage. So we could stay in this consolidation zone for quite a while.
Yeah,
Until,
I
of
agree.
course, like you said, Eric, something big happens. And then I'll participate once I see what it does. Because I don't want to be on the wrong side when something big happens. Because that wouldn't be nice. Now,
Absolutely. Nothing's worse than all that patience and then getting on the wrong side, right?
yep. That was the
Yep.
word.
Yo, you already know. You already know.
Corlin, what are you looking at?
So I have a pretty much, me and Mandy have come to the same conclusion using different tools. I have just a regular old fib here, high to low, on this range here, on the full range. And, you know, we've been around this 50%. We're finally, if you guys can, I'll zoom in real quick for you. You can see that the bodies have been really respecting this 50% these last few candles. So we could be looking to test the top of this range, maybe even go past it, but it's one of those wicked markets where like that Jackson Hole going on, and then we have Jackson Hole going on, which is like the backdrop, but then we have this clear, obvious, gigantic range on your screen, which is letting you know that, you know, if you gotta be nimble, you just gotta be really nimble in markets like this. You don't want to rinse yourself. Eric, you called this, I forget what you called this range just a few minutes ago. I call it a rinse.
Oh, it's our trampoline range.
Yeah, that's a trampoline
Yeah.
range. I call
That's
it a
right.
good old rinse session. You know, this is an account churner right here.
That it can be if you're not patient. That is very true. Mandy, was that a 3 minute wedge?
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. We're starting to break out of it
Yes,
a little
we're-
bit, but again, it could be a. I mean, it wasn't so much of a wick, so. I mean, you can still kind of have argument, but upside's looking a little more interesting. Some hesitation we could see there, of course, is the 600s. I would say like 590s to 600s. That is that opening candle. 3 minutes wick to the high of the day, but of the New York session, excuse me. So, gonna look.
Yeah, I like
1
it.
minute, of course, higher lows. Those look nice.
Higher lows. I like Cortland's read on the 50%
Order
of the range.
submitted.
The candles
Order
holding
canceled.
holding that pretty well, which that actually lines up with the New York Open as well, which is what I like to trade a lot.
Yeah.
It's also right on top of that session low that I marked out before the session started too. That's split to bullish.
And we
but again,
do
before
really quick. Sorry, cut you off, Cortland. But the link in the chat is now working. So
Order submitted.
have at it. Go snag up those 25K accounts. Get them before we release them on social. That'd be cool, huh?
send
Yeah.
it to all the moms.
Send it to your moms. All right, sorry, Corbin, for cutting you off. What did you got? What you got? Continue your thought process there.
You're good. Basically, along with what Mandy was saying too, like was talking about this here. When I'm looking at ranges, I'm really looking to see if the bodies are respecting the individual levels in the ranges. I only have a 50% here, but normally I would have like a 25% here and a 75% up here. But right now with this gigantic range and it going back and forth, I don't really need all those levels. I just need the 50%. So we saw that towards the end, as we're coming up to what we call a rejection block up here, and then this high wick over here, we saw that all the candle bodies started to really respect this 50% level, which is also that session low that I marked out at the beginning. So we're getting back up to the top of this. We're, almost 15 minutes after, at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So I don't really know what's going to happen here, and that's one of those times where you just gotta like, you gotta see if you really want to take a trade here, or you just want to sit down and relax until the range gets broken one side or the other. Clearly, obviously, with expansion, and I'm just on my hands, but you can still read price while it's doing this stuff. You can still learn a lot about price when it's in ranges, and really you can learn a lot more about yourself when it's in ranges, because you can see if right now you're like antsy about like, I need to get in a trade, like I'm lost, like I need to do something. I saw Mandy take a trade, I saw Cortland take a trade. That's you're off. You need to relax for a little bit. Or if you're just like chill and you're relaxed and you're like, this looks ugly, I don't want to touch it, it's probably your body and your brain telling you that you're not a range trader. So don't listen to that. And if you're antsy about it, you gotta see where that antsiness is coming from, because to me this isn't like clean like price action that I don't want to touch on a normal day. So see what price is telling you about the price and about yourself.
I like it.
Right.
Wow.
You gotta play your strengths.
That was amazing. I love that. Everything you said.
Don't
Amen.
hype me up like that,
Amen.
Mandy.
No, it's so true though. I'm just over here nodding, like, yes, tell them more, tell them everything. Yes.
Keep
So
talking.
I love it.
They brought me back for a reason, huh? I love to see it.
We got crude oil back underneath $83 a barrel, and Q's looking pretty strong. Andy, you spot anything right now?
No. Snaggy
So much?
static though. We'll try that.
Hey, let's go.
Let's do that. This is actually my first time with the 25k static. I think it'll be fun to trade. I think what's great about these labs is they are really helping traders implement some really good foundational risk management. I feel like there's a lot you're learning in these labs. That's what the labs are for, is to not only have tops that know what works well for traders and whatnot, but it is awesome. I think these are, if you're struggling trading on a normal combine, if you have this 25k static, I think it's really going to get you in a place where you're going to really get back down to the basics, get back to good risk management. Because, you don't have a ton of room, but there's definitely tons of opportunity in these fun labs. So I think the labs have been great. What Josh and everyone's been doing has been phenomenal, and I can't wait to see what else they're gonna drop here, whenever that is.
I can't either.
What they've already done
been,
has been great.
Really good.
It's been a good shakeup from like the traditional prop offering, right? I think that's what I've liked about them. It's just new fun challenges, fun account sizes. But before we get back to gold's catching a bid. Back up to 46.35. Yeah, anybody who got those longs down to like those 25s, good on ya. But before we get back in the markets, we got Dr. Volatility James with the tip of the week.
It's all you, Eric.
That
What is the tip of the week?
And when I say we have James with the tip of the week, I mean we have me with the tip of the week.
Yes.
I love that.
Hey, forgive me. This is my first time hosting. I leave this all up to Dre. Okay. Anywho, this week's tip of the week is beware the hot streak. Winning streaks can feel like proof you figured it out. This is often when size creeps up and rules get bent. Treat a hot streak with the same discipline as a cold one.
That is a fact.
And we actually
Do you
featured
guys
a
still
live funded trader in shoulder tap yesterday, Bowie. where regardless
Oh,
of
yeah.
how well he was seeing things or how poorly he was seeing things, if it was a drawdown, multi-day drawdown or a hot streak, the man always sized the same. He was averaging one lot, and
Every single time.
consistently showed resilience. So that shoulder tap was one of my favorites recently, as we brought
That's
that
really
back.
good.
Shout out to Bowie.
It's really, really good.
I love that. Do you guys still get sometimes tripped up by hot streaks?
I think
yeah.
that
Andy, do you-
I'm on the same I'm on the same thing as brother from shoulder tap. I try to risk the exact same amount, but obviously it's enticing if you look back at your previous, your calendar and you got 7 days in a row or 4 days in a row or 5 days in a row. Just like the tip was saying, it feels like, oh yeah, I'm understanding what's going on here. Let me go ahead and size up a little bit. And it starts with like a little bit, all it takes is a little seed of greed, and before you know it, you've doubled your position sizes and stuff. So it might start with just one micro here, expanding your stop loss here, expanding your TP here. Before you know it, you got a whole new strategy. So definitely got
A little
Yeah.
seed of
ROI.
greed. I like that.
Indeed.
Crude oil finding some buyers. Looks like it came back down to that 82.80 level and is jumping off of it. Gabe, did you say 82.80 or 82.90 was the level that you were looking at that kind of had to reclaim before it got bullish?
For crude,
Yeah.
yeah, for crude, we were essentially looking for strength back above the $83
Only got
per
another
barrel,
hour and a
and
half.
we're now kind of closing right back
Focus,
below
focus.
the
right, I'm
previous
on.
high. There you go.
Oh,
Like it,
maybe
Andy.
long.
She was locked in.
Like it. You got going on.
What's that entry?
85 half. We're gonna just try like 640s. Just like go for $100.
How many are you in?
A single. I went in it with 2, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm on the 25K, so I cut the other one for $10. But
Perfect. Okay, so this is your first trade in the 25K.
yeah, I think this might be a possible breakout here. Of course, we're gonna check to see what happens here at these 604 quarter. We just get slammed down real fast. I'm gonna cut it, but looking like we do have some good foundational, like structural
Bodies,
base.
some nice bodies.
So the 1 minutes we have higher lows, as well as my 5 minute has been a pretty clean pressure play setup actually. So are we over bought right now? I don't think so, but this is the question: is can we break this range? I'm gonna attempt to see if this is the time. If not, we'll cut it quickly. We're back above
Yeah, we
entry
got
again.
we got a 3-minute close outside of your little megaphone pattern there too, right?
Yeah,
So
we
that kind of
do.
adds to
Yeah.
that bias. We got gold on the march up 46.36.50. Both the
Yeah.
and the YM is actually caught a nice little bounce there as well.
Order
The
filled.
YM bounced off the New York Open right around that 53.460 level, and is finding buyers. It looks like this is kind of a key zone for both the NQES and YM. On the ES, we are kind of butted right up against the value area high of the session. NQ's above it, and the YM is kind of just in the middle of the range, not near any value area or point of control. Andy, keep us updated on that position. Gabe, are you eyeing anything? Let's see, we got
Yeah.
7 more minutes with you guys. Are you eyeing anything with your finger on the trigger?
I am definitely eyeing something. I'd like to potentially see crude pop back above $83 a barrel. Maybe look for a long opportunity. Kind of looking at in crude, we had, was it yesterday? Yeah, Wednesday, and then back on Tuesday. There's a couple pivots that we made right up above at 83. What is this? 83.31. So So 83.31 on Tuesday, and then 83.31, same high to the tick on Wednesday. So crude, we can get back above these 83s. I think there's some room for another 30-cent move. Potentially, we got, we had a previous kind of area consolidation, kind of making some lows near $84 a barrel. So maybe we come back and kind of retest that level from back on early London session on Tuesday. But yeah, I'd like crude to the upside if we can get back above 83. Gold, if we can't really get back above these 46.36s with some strength, I think this could reject, maybe go back to those session lows. Actually, as we just talked about, that gold's down another $3 an ounce right now.
Rejecting.
Yeah, as it's currently rejecting that. Those 36s are strong right now for sellers. So if gold can't reclaim that, I mean, we could very well get right back down to those 46.20s. So I kind of like a little bit more of a bearish sentiment in gold for the moment. Equity's kind of just chilling. We're kind of hanging up on those right above the session highs, right near those session highs. S&P's about what, five points away from those 77.28 halves. We do have initial balance coming up though. It's set in about 5 minutes. I know Hoag's gonna come in. I'm sure Hoag will talk about it. Yeah, that's an interesting spot here in the equities.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like quite the, as you guys say, rock fight up here, right?
Yeah.
Buyers are coming in, sellers are coming in right after. We got Dakota in the chat saying I'm long NQ, and I see Dakota's chair in the green room, so it looks like Dakota's long and walking away.
Nice.
Listen, hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Oh, dude, I do it probably way too much.
Alright.
Mandy, how you feeling about the current long?
Fine, because the trade's not invalidated yet. We don't have a close yet below on the 3 minute, below my moving average. Currently, that would be 568, and we have still another minute and 18 seconds before this 3 minute candle closes. Came down, attempted a nice tag of the EMA on the 5. So again, nothing's invalidating. Still feel really good about these. I knew it's not going to be easy, but everything's kind of holding with the strategy, so it was telling me to enter.
Love it. Gabe, gold's finding those sellers. Quite the sell-off, down to 46.29.
Yeah, seeing a little reversal down here, about a little under $10 an ounce off those 5 minute highs here. Maybe get a close beneath maybe 27s. 3-bar reversal in the 5 minute.
Yeah, and we got bottom of the hour in 4 minutes. Potentially some more volatility come in there. Is this enough in the
Order
NQ
filled.
to sustain some buyers?
Let's do it. Let's pop these highs for Mandy here. There we
There it
go.
is.
Oh, there we
There's the
go.
push.
Nice.
Ask and you shall receive.
Indeed.
Just kidding. It's never that easy.
I was
It's never
right on
that
you,
easy.
little Gabe.
Portland had it
I wish
easy.
it was that easy.
Portland's like, what are you talking about? My trade was fine this morning. I got it right away.
I've been bored for the last 4 days. Listen, it's not always like that though. You already know. Market was nice to me because I'm on TV today.
There you go.
S&P
He's
making
pushing
new highs.
730.
Yeah.
Nasdaq making new highs as well. 29,617. Mandy, where's your target on this one?
37s. You can get
37s.
40s. Yeah, $100.
And it would be a great start to that 25K static combine.
I really gotta get the stat. 25K. That's the perfect way to start.
Looks like gold's trying to find a little bit of buyers here after that big sell-off as well. Back to 46.3120. Crude losing those 82.80s down to 82.72. Looks like sellers are trying to step in a little bit.
Ryan.
A little
money,
bit more
take
on
money?
crude there. Is it? Is it a see money, take money kind of?
I don't know. It's a breakout, but then are they just gonna push it right back into this range? And you know, I just feel like I don't usually give it enough time to run. Usually it ends up going my direction where I wanted it to, but I always get like,
Andy,
I
me
don't want it
both.
to go red. Yeah.
Me and
Especially
you
in the rain.
both. I'll tell you what. So I have to
Go
walk away
walk
from my
your dog
trade
method.
sometimes because I'm.
Yeah, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
The go walk your dog
Yeah.
method helps.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm saying this. Like, I'm liking how we're.
Buyers are trying to come back in on those previous session highs at 605. Can they keep them above it? And you haven't touched anything on that trade, have you? Stops
Nope.
remaining the same. Perfect.
Yep.
We love the resilience here. Gold back up to the value area high at 46.34 even. Sellers came in and buyers said, "We're here too. Don't forget about us."
Oh.
All right,
We
bottom
got
of the hour.
we got Hammock speaking, by the way. There's a lot of comments coming across the wire in the last 6 minutes from Hammock. Most recent inflation number was as expected. It's time to act given persistence of inflation, not see Fed policy providing restriction for economy. Love target has been persistent amid questions of how shocks will play out. The main worry is that public will lose confidence inflation will return to 2%. Now, there's plenty more comments being trickled in here, but he just concluded his interview with CNBC there.
We will keep an eye on that. Sellers are coming in. Cortland, Mandy, Gabe, we got to get you out of here so you guys can go enjoy your day.
I'll keep you
Stay
guys
tuned. We're
updated.
gonna bring Hogan for the market pit stop. Mandy, are we gonna be seeing you again later today?
Not later today. Tomorrow I'll be on twice tomorrow. So looking forward to that.
Perfect.
And with my buddy George. So this should be fun next tomorrow
the
during Power
dynamic
Players.
duo.
Yeah.
Well, we love that. Gabe, we know we're seeing you later. Cortland,
Oh, yeah.
always
Oh, yeah.
a pleasure, my friend. Hopefully you're going to be a familiar face around here. What a trade. Great trading in that first hour of the market open, you guys. Stay tuned. Like I said, we're going to kick it over to Hogue for the market. Hit stop. This is Top Step TV. Let's go.
Whisper, feeling a gentle breeze puts my heart and my worried mind at ease. How could I ever repay this grace? This love that finds me in every place. A quiet warrior, a silent friend. On your strength I always depend. You carried me through unseen battles. Yeah, you fought for me in the shadows. When my strength was gone, you were there. Whispering peace, breathing in the air. Unseen battles, I didn't even know you were there. Watching the seeds I sow. Feeling on the floor. You take the servant's place. best and my doubt. You draw even closer and you pour your love out. Jesus, at my feet you show me
2.5 hours. Focus, focus, focus.
love that bends low.
Focus, focus, focus. I have to do something. Maybe I'll start adjusting just for this moment only.
You wash my shame away. Now I will serve the way you first loved me. Doll in your hands, you move from heart to heart, seeing every wound. You meet us where we are. You lift the broken up. You hold the tight near. Compassion in your eyes, casting out our fear. You don't turn away from the ones cast aside. You sit at their tables, put your glory in their lives. Jesus, at my feet you show me what greatness means. Love that bends low, love that will carry me. Jesus, humble King, teach my heart what mercy sees. You wash my shame away. Now I will serve the way you first loved me. Make me the one who kneels in the shadows, reaching the least of these, sharing the
Where we at?
Give me your eyes for the ones who feel unseen. Let every step I take lead to someone's need. Jesus, take my pride and shape me on my knees. I bring my failures, all that I've done. Lay down my striving. I come as I am. Hands that were pierced, open to me. I find my mercy there at your feet. Jesus, the Lamb who covers me, your precious blood has made me clean. Every stain is washed away. I stand forgiven by your grace. Jesus, the Lamb who covers me.
You think you're gonna beat me with just your
Precious blood has made me clean. Every stain is washed away. I stand forgiven by your grace, Jesus, the Lamb who covers me.
You won with a nice tactic. Let's look at it together.
I tried every hallway, keys that never turn, rooms that felt so crowded. Still my heart just burned. Then I heard you calling, quiet in the noise. Come and drop your burdens. Come and hear my voice. Jesus, you're the open door, wide for every wandering soul. One way to the Father's heart, through your wounded side made whole. All who run, all who fall, find their home forevermore. In the grace of the open door, in the grace of the open door. Religion felt like ladders I could never climb. Shame became a language spoken all the time. But you walked right toward me, arms stretched on that hill. Child, the work is finished. Come and enter still. From the east, from the west, from the broken and the blessed, every name, every face, welcome in by simple faith. Through the blood, through the veil, through the one who never fails, there is life, there is more in Jesus, the only door.
did it. Gotta count it, buddy.
In the past, I drew a folder card, living out by trust to face. Underground, understanding on gives way. I remember what I missed. And the headlines fill me up with fear, and the voices shout the claims. For the tale will still come shifting and washed away. Will she stay? Jesus, you're my cornerstone, firm foundation, steady stone. When all I feel comes crashing down, you're the rock beneath the ground. I set my life for who you are. Everyone, every heart rises on your faithful name alone. Jesus, you're my cornerstone. I'm Enoch, fragile veins, silver status, fragile tears. You had never failed me yet. Your scars to seal the pledge. So I stake it all on you. Every hope and every you. Till the day I see you face to you walked our dust, took on our skin, felt every pull, every weight of sin. You know the ache, you know the strain. You faced the fire, yet you bore no stain. Jesus, our high priest, stay tears feel stuck in my teeth. I'm walking miles in my mind. Nothing growing, cracked inside. I've chased shadows in the heat, empty wells that taste like dust. But in the quiet where I sing, I hear mercy call my name. You're my living water in the desert. You're the river running through my soul. When my heart is hollow, worn and weathered, you fill the places I don't even know. When I'm dry, when I'm broken, when I'm tired and undone, Jesus, you're the living water. You're the only one. Cup hands trembling weak. You meet me right where I am. Every failure, every fear falls like stones into your hand. One taste and my lungs can breathe. Hope rises up like rain. Pour your presence over me till this desert sings again. You're my living water in the desert. You're the river running through my soul. When my heart is hollow, worn and weathered, you fill the places I don't even know. When I'm dry, when I'm broken, when I'm tired and undone, Jesus, you're the living water. You're the only flood my heart, flood my mind, every hidden ache inside. Let your stream wash my shame, carve a canyon of your grace in the drought, in the dust. You are still enough, enough. I chased the glitter and the gold, still went to bed with an aching soul. Screens glow bright, but they fade so fast. Another day with the same old laugh. Jesus, bread that fills my soul. You satisfy, you make me whole. Every broken, hungry part finds its feast within your heart. Jesus, bread that fills my soul. Empty trophy slipping through my hands. Then you broke yourself like holy bread. Lifted my eyes, raised my head. Jesus, bread that fills my soul. You satisfy, you make me whole. Every broken, hungry heart finds its feast within your heart. Jesus, bread that fills my soul. In the morning when I'm restless, chasing branches of my own.
Make up your mind. Which way you going?
Every effort dry and fading, every harvest overgrown. And your whisper cuts the silence. Child, return to where you live. I am more than soul beneath you. I'm the life you're rooted in. You are the true vine, Jesus, my lifeline. I'm holding to your heart, I'm clinging to your promise. Teach me to abide, stay in your love and light, so I can bear fruit that will last, fruit that will last. When the pruning feels like losing, when you take what I call mine, you are opening up the sunlight for a deeper sacred ride. Every cut it holds a mercy, every empty makes me room for the beauty of your spirit, growing something more like you. Apart from you, I'm a withered branch, but in your hands I can live, I can stand. Let your word be the rain in my thirst. Let your love be the root holding firm. I will stay. disappears, you remain. When the ground shakes under me, still I stand, still I sing on the kneeling on the floor, you take the servant's place. Hands that shape the stars touch the dirt upon my face. Water in the bowl, silence in the room. Every fearful part of me flooded by your truth. You don't turn away from my dust and my doubt. You draw even closer and you pour your love out. Jesus, at my feet, you show me what greatness means. Love that bends low, love that will carry me. Jesus, humble King, teach my heart what mercy sees. You wash my shame away. Now I will serve the way you first loved me. Towel in your hands, you move from heart to heart. Seeing every wound, you meet us where we are. You lift the broken up, you hold the tired near. Compassion in your eyes, casting out our fear. You don't turn away from the ones cast aside. You sit at their tables, put your glory in their lives. Jesus, at my feet, you show me what greatness means. Love that bends low, love that will carry me. Jesus, humble King, teach my heart what mercy sees.
Oh, good job. Oopsie.
You fought hard, but lost a tough one at the end. Let's review it together and see how you could have played differently.
I tried every hallway, keys I never turned, rooms that felt so crowded, still my heart just burned. Then I heard you calling, quiet in the noise. Come and drop your burdens, come and hear my voice. Jesus, you're the open door, wide for everyone to show. One way to the Father's heart, through your wounded side.
You played well and had the advantage before the middle.
I played so well.
Forevermore, in the grace of the open door. You're at the door of my heart. You're at the door of my heart. Jesus, I was made for you. You're at the door of my heart. You're at the door of my heart. Come in, my Lord, my friend. Make this place your ruin. You know the broken pictures on my walls. Every secret, every stumble, every fall. Still you're knocking, not demanding that I change. You step closer, then you say my name. You don't force your way. You just wait and say, if you open up, I will come and stay. Set a table here in this ordinary heart. Holy, simple, never far. I hear a quiet call inside my chest. Not accusing, just a kindness that won't rest. You're standing patient in the hallway of my soul. Hands still open, calling me home. You're at the door of my heart. You're at the door of my heart. Jesus, I was made for you. You're at the door of my heart. You're at the door of my heart. Come in,
All right, we're just gonna have to let this play out. Getting late for the live stream.